50 years, a wrestling legend was born. The luchador master of the 619. I'm back again, wearing this familiar, which some of you may be familiar with, the mask that Rey Mysterio wore at WrestleMania 22 for the triple threat match against Randy Orton and Kurt Angle for the world title. 50 years of Rey Mysterio's birth. Wow. He obviously deserved the Hall of Fame induction last year. And from behind me here, I've got a autograph signed picture of Rey's first match in WWE in July 2002 against Chavo Guerrero. And I remember getting, well, this isn't my first mask. I got my first mask of Rey. It was coloured red with blue or black falcon designed stripes here. With falcon designs here. And the crown was white. And obviously Rey's had some amazing friends throughout his not just his life but his career. Thinking off the top of my head, like Dave Bautista, Edge, who has meant so much to his career. And I would want to have the mask that Rey wore from Halloween Havoc 1997 when he had his first match against the late great WWE Hall of Famer Eddie Guerrero. And I couldn't resist how beautiful the design of the mask was, even though that mask came with the shirt, like the video that Rey showed on YouTube when he showed everybody his mask collection. And above all, I think he has about 500 masks. There are some that he's retired, and some that he's given, some that are used for special signings or presentations at Comic-Cons. And the only one who hasn't worn a mask as much, because he hasn't earned it, has got to be Rey's son, Dominic Mysterio. But in WWE he's now called Dirty Dom because he betrayed his own father since Clash of the Castle 2022, when he watched Rey and Edge team up at Clash of the Castle against the Judgment Day. And then obviously the greatest WrestleMania match that I've ever seen after Rey was proudly the first inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame last year, was going up against Dom. And I know that they were family, and I know that they were just playing character because they're acting, especially in wrestling. But Rey grew up in a professional wrestling family, and I know that he earned the mask, especially from his uncle Rey Mysterio Sr., who trained him and presented him with a Rey Mysterio Jr. mask after Rey's first match at the age of 14 in April 1989 in Tijuana. And Rey, by the way, this goes out to you. You deserved every bit of the Hall of Fame last year. You are a true living legend. I've known that for a while. And I think one of the greatest rivals you've had, not just with your son, but also with Seth Rollins. Seth has been, I knew he was your number one nemesis since I heard that he shoved your eye in the steps in 2020, and I know you desperately wanted revenge, especially when you and your family hit Seth and his disciple Murphy with kendo sticks. And then of course you went on Celebrity Family Feud in 2022 to play and win $25,000 for Make-A-Wish America. And I saw on your Facebook that there was a posted photo of a mask that was brightly coloured blue for Make-A-Wish America. And of course, especially masks have been carried on in your family for 6 generations. And I saw that you were on the Hot Tub show with Kevin Hart, and you had a brilliant conversation, even though it looks like he sort of made you laugh at the start because you knew that wasn't him under the mask. And you obviously wore, speaking of masks also, you wore a mask represented by the famous Mexican beer Victoria, and it's about Mexican culture and La Familia, and you are on my list of my top favourite wrestlers, by the way. And like you, I also have a WWE Hall of Fame ring. Bit dusty, but it's right. I got this ring on my birthday this year, and I felt like being a Hall of Famer myself because I grew up watching WWE. I actually came to WWE 10 years ago in London for Monday Night Raw, and I honestly thought you were there, but only because I didn't know that you. Well, I knew you were. I thought you were still there, but I didn't even know you retired until a year later. But anyway, happy 50th birthday, Ray. You deserve every bit, and can't wait to hear what comes next for you. And if I had one question to ask you, Ray, that would be, what would your last match in the business be if you ever plan to retire? So, one more time, happy 50th birthday, Ray. Con respeto, admiración y de corazón. Viva mi raza! Booyaka, booyaka, 619.